Probably shouldn't be tearing it apart, but here I am. Okay, so this is how this is supposed to work. We got a special delivery today. These are sound management solutions by a company called AudioMute. These boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boxes right here cost me $1,300, which is an insane amount.
For things that you put on the wall.
We're just gonna put them on the wall. Inside of our studio, we've been filming a few videos in there. We filmed the marshmallow video.
When you're at home and you don't really have that much to do, you just eat some food.
The Twinkie video. The old one from 2012. This is the new one. In the audio, there's just an echo. It just doesn't sound the way that I want it to be, even though we put sound dampening stuff on one of the walls. This is the studio. We got all the lights up. We got the blinds or the shades shut right there. All the lights, we got this camera here, and let's go ahead and turn it on. All right, you're rolling right there, Lincoln. You're rolling right there. Oh, first I should say, this is the wall that we're gonna do it on. Right here, all the way up to the top, over, and then down this, and then some on this wall right here. We already have this whole wall that we put the little tiny squares, but I don't know how effective they are. We have this rug right here, this carpet that helps, but this carpet doesn't cover the corners, so I think there might be sound getting lost there. Anyway, sound management is a really tricky thing we're learning as YouTubers, and we're not very good at managing it, so.
Yeah.
Let's see if spending some money on these fancy things. This video is no way sponsored by this company, whatever this company is. Let's switch cameras. Oh, hey. Hi, now you're on that camera. Yeah, this is not a sponsored video. We paid for this, and so if this stuff works, we're gonna give them credit. And if this stuff doesn't work,
sorry.
Then don't go spend $1,300 on this place. Listen to the echo.
Echo!
Clappy clap. Well, you gotta say something too that's saying that we can say both times.
Echo!
Welcome back to What's Inside. How about that?
Okay. Welcome back to What's Inside. I'm Lincoln, this is Dan, and today we have sound dampening walls.
Can you remember to say that later?
Welcome back to What's Inside.
Okay.
I'm Lincoln, this is Dan.
Now maybe I should say something.
Sound.
I like poop emojis.
Oh.
Before I ordered it all, I made this really fancy diagram of the wall. Super scientific, and everything should line up perfectly because of math.
Yes.
Time to get to work. Yay! It doesn't look gray. It's supposed to be gray. Does that look gray to you?
No, it's like a bluish.
I'm pretty sure I ordered gray. This is supposed to be gray. It's supposed to look just like this right here. That's what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like.
That's not good.
Oh my gosh, it's like green. It's almost green. Put it up on the wall and let's see what happens. I mean, it's not bad.
It's not good.
Well, I don't know if you can return these.
Really?
Ugh. We're on the website right now.
This is the correct one.
Look at the color. These are all the options here. We've got all these. This is the one we chose.
No. That's a lot grayer.
It's so much greener. Gosh, I don't know if you can even see that on camera.
Really?
It's so green in person.
Green. Should we get Mom's professional opinion?
Hey, we need your help. Remember those soundproofing things we bought?
Yeah.
They're finally here.
Oh, nice. Are they attractive?
Not as attractive as you.
Oh, stop it. I just woke up. I was reading. Oh, no. Oh, that's
Right
not
there.
bad. Well, that's not bad. That's great.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean,
Is that what you're expecting?
I want it to work for you, so I'm happy with it. Oh, that feels more flex than I thought. What?
It looks green to me.
It does.
It doesn't look gray like we
Yeah.
ordered the gray one.
Yeah, I agree. There definitely is a green undertone.
I mean, look at the blue
Especially
couch.
when you're like-
Look at the carpet.
Oh no!
Look at that.
I know. I kind of noticed it, but I was like, we don't have another option, so I didn't want to say anything.
Look at the blue of our What's Inside color, and then look at that. It totally clashes. It's not really gray, it's green.
It's not green. It's gray with a green undertone. Let me put it out here. Oh, it is green.
It's $1,300 for this stuff.
I think we need to send it back.
We gotta return these things. This video will continue as soon as they email us and we figure out what's going down. AudioMute, whatever it is. help us out here. Let's see what happens. It has been a week and a half since our last time we talked to you about the fabric. I emailed the company and they were actually really, really nice. Maybe because they saw that we had the YouTube name on there and they're like, oh, they might make a YouTube video on this. Or maybe they're just really nice and they felt really bad that it looked green. They did tell me that no other customer has ever said that it looks like it has a green tint. And when I looked at it on camera, it did look gray-ish, but it did have a green hue to it, especially with all of the blue that we have in here. They sent out some fabric samples, which I should have done from the beginning. I got the top interior designer in Southern Utah.
Stop it.
Leslie.
Don't.
What?
No, I'm not.
Set some of them out?
What I want already.
Oh, you do? Okay, let's hear it.
I want one just plain white, one of these. Alaska.
Yeah,
that's where I'm
Anchorage,
from.
that's your rival. You're from Fairbanks.
I know, but still, it's in my state, so.
My initial thought is I don't want white.
Noted.
Or green. This one right here is the Asteroid. This is the one that looked green to us. It is somewhat gray. Quarry blue, lapis white, onyx, graphite, waterfall, cobalt. All right, I'm feeling, I mean, obviously we ordered this one and we didn't like it. Let's just get rid of that. It's late 2017. I still don't like that one.
Graphite. I don't think we need that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is kind of cool.
This one, no.
I do like blue, but that is a bit too bright. We have 5 options here right now. Let's bring in the expert.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
what are you up to?
I'm playing Fortnite.
Let's see it. Lincoln's gaming channel right here. This is it. Watch him. This is gonna be an epic shot right here.
What? I just worked through the wall.
Gas gaming. Oh, the helicopter.
Wait for me, wait for me.
Who are you playing with?
I'm playing with Easton. His YouTube channel is.
Yeah, we're gonna beep that out because he was supposed to
Sorry.
earn that shout out by winning a match.
My dad's filming right next to me, and he said that we have to beep out because I said his YouTube channel is. So, sorry.
Why is your name Link M?
Oh no! Why?
They're coming for Lincoln.
Uh-oh.
Lincoln is a girl noob skin.
I hit one. I'm out of mats. I'm dead. I haven't played Fortnite for a while. Is this good?
Come on, Lincoln. We need some expert opinion here.
I say we do this one.
What about this grayish one?
Wait, how about I put it on the wall?
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
It'd be really dark though in this whole area. It'd make it like a cave in here. This was my favorite. Look, bam, matchy match.
Wow. No.
White and black are just too stark of a color, I feel like.
This is gonna be best.
That's gonna be best.
No. The black would be the best.
Okay, I highly disagree with you.
Okay, white sounds great.
No, don't give in like that. You can't give in when somebody disagrees with you.
Let us have a little discussion here and we'll get right back to you. This has been a very long off-camera discussion. We're not gonna tell you until they arrive. Cut to the scene of them arriving in a week from now. This is the color that we chose. I hope it looks okay. Ta-da! It's white. My initial thought is I don't want white.
Noted.
In between the filming of getting this, we actually filmed an entire office tour and we repainted that entire editing room. And so this has been a long process. What's cool about these, there's the sound panel that's like on this side. And this is the thing that really stops the sound from like bouncing off of the wall. I just gotta figure out how to put the thing on the wall. Okay, we got them all. Now we gotta figure out how to put these on the wall. Okay, so this is how this is supposed to work. There are no brackets on this thing built in. All of these panels were already $1,300, so I was like, I don't wanna pay extra for some sort of fancy bracket, but maybe I should have because it's a little confusing. You get a bunch of these little wood things, which I guess, maybe is that an adhesive on the side? Probably shouldn't be tearing it apart, but here I am. Just wanna know, is this? Oh yeah, okay, I gotta sneeze. Maybe not. It comes with this bag of screws. It's going to be a little tricky to make sure that they all are even. Let's do it. taken longer than we thought, and we've actually done a decent job, but not a great job. This is Hans, and if you remember the video that we did of Kenzie's wedding, it was such a special day. Well, Hans married Kenzie. They are down here for the weekend on vacation, and so I'm putting him to work and having him help me because I'm not good at measuring things. But we did our best, but there's a flaw in this system. We have a bit of a gap right there. We didn't mean to have a gap right there. And then we have an even bigger gap right there, and it's just a little off. And then on this side, with the bigger panels, it's tricky because we have a gap, but not only do we have a gap, but this side is higher than this side, so the gap is not even, and then that same thing, so then it carries up to that one where it's not even. And I know when Leslie comes in here, she's gonna look at it and go, no. Because ideally we could just put them together, but the hardware that they give us to put this together is just not gonna work. I don't know if this idea is gonna work, but this is double-sided tape. It's really thick, 3M double-sided tape. It's gonna rip up our walls if we did a ton of it. That's what we used for all of these squares. A little strip right here, a little strip right there, and do that on every one of the corners. These are pretty light. This is recycled material, so if we put the sticky tape on there, it would just come off super easily. We're probably gonna just take all these ones down, take off the screws and the bracket on the back, and then just stick them on the wall. I'm not good at big projects, and I didn't think this would be as big of a project, but it is. Take 2, here we go. All right, adhesive is on here. I mean, it's on. A lot easier than the screws. Oh yeah, that's straight too. We're gonna keep going with the adhesives. Music here that's not copyright free. Check that out. We did that in so much faster of amount of time. We put 9 panels up. The double-sided tape worked like magic. You can put it, you don't have to measure. You put them all close to each other. The only place where we kind of messed up was this corner right here. There's a little bit of a gap. We didn't really get it snug against there when we went up, but it already looks so much better. And now you can see how silly this one looks, where we used their tools right there. It is just like huge gaps and weird looking. And then you've got this one just nice. The hanging tools with the little screws on it, it's nearly impossible to get straight. Throw in some double-sided tape. If anybody buys it, don't ever use this. You get double-sided tape. We're gonna take these ones down and fix the other ones, and then it's time for the sound test to see if it actually made a sound difference in this room. There we go. It sounds quiet over here in this corner. We put it all up. It took way longer than it should have, but we learned some things, and kind of a fun home project, even though it took a lot of our day. It looks so much better than when we use those mounts. Could use some up there. I thought I ordered some, but I must have got confused and I didn't put it on there, so I'm gonna have to measure that out. Put one right there. If there's one that fits along this top, I may, but I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. All right, let's clean up in here, and then I'm gonna show you the sound test, and let's see if this actually works. Okay, we are back in the spot where this entire video began. We have the sound dampening tiles on the wall. We should have a lot more. Like, we should have some on this wall. We should have some up there. We should have thicker carpet in here.
Ceiling would really help.
There's so many things that we could do, but this is our first attempt to, second attempt. This is the first. That seems like it did nothing on the wall because they're just really, really thin. These ones are thicker, and let's see what it sounds like. So I think before I did a clap test, I did 3 claps, and then you said something about, hey, welcome back to What's Inside. I'm Dan, I'm Lincoln, this is Dan, something like that, okay? So let's do it. Can you go turn off your computer? Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
No, I do the claps, and then you do the What's Inside.
Okay.
Here we go.
Welcome back to What's Inside. I'm Lincoln, this is Dan, and today we are going to see what's inside sound dampening foam panels.
Wait, we're not really gonna see what's inside of them, but
nope.
We got it. How does that sound? Obviously we could have a boom mic in here that would sound better, but they actually look really cool and they're good on the wall. You guys can be the judges for yourself. Did it make a difference?
Welcome back to What's Inside. I'm Lincoln and this is Dan, and today we have sound dampening walls. Welcome back to What's Inside. I'm Lincoln and this is Dan, and today we are going to see what's inside sound dampening foam panels.
Wait. I really can't emphasize how much I hate the screws and those little plastic things. Nearly impossible to get straight and to look good. I would like to get some that are inside of the editing room on the walls because it's incredibly echoey in there. And the ceiling goes like this and the noise bounces off and science something. And I'm not a big fan of spending $1,300 on this. If it didn't make a difference, then, oh man, why did I spend so much money?
And time.
I don't know, we might come out here tomorrow and there might be 3 or 4 of them that are on the ground because our double-sided tape is not good enough. Time for the update. I didn't think that we would be doing. If you can't tell from the scruff on my face, it's been about a week and a half since we last filmed the video where we hung these up. We were super happy. It was a big time success. We left for 7 days for Lincoln's golf tournaments and I came back to this. Sound panels on the ground, and the ones that are held up right now are basically held up because this chair is keeping it there. The double-sided tape looked really good, it went up faster, but now here we are. I'm gonna try something else. It's not gonna be part of this video. I think I'm gonna get some like 30 or 40 pound double-sided tape and stick it on there. Maybe put super glue, some sort of plastic material onto the actual sound panel itself. It's this fabric it's not sticking to. So, to be continued at some point. Longest video ever that we thought we'd ever make about sound panels. And check out my face. I have never had long hair. This is the longest it's ever been. And there's gray right there. I'm getting old. All right, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go shave.
Hello. Whoa. It's like sounds deeper, you know?
Yeah, the sound just disappears. It doesn't really echo.
Hello. Hello. That's cool. I like this color too.
And some people might say, well, hey, you don't want to put double-sided tape on there because it's gonna wreck your walls. Well, check out what it did to our walls just from the screws, the hole, and then the screws on there. So we definitely have to patch the walls and do paint touch-ups regardless. So we might as well use double-sided tape and get it done right and looking good.
Come on, Tess. Come on. More flex than I thought.
We like to flex on people.
People say we do.
Clappy clap. If you made it this far, thank you for watching all the way to the end. That was nice of you.
Thank
all right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's the end of our
You
video.
did it.
Tip of the cap to you. I'm gonna go get in the swimming pool now. I am sweaty. That was a long day.
Those don't look bad.
Oh, whoa, wait. One last thing.
Yes.